You Hoops Nation, James Mooney coming at you live here at Corin Chesterson, league coordinator of Westchester. Alright, we had two exciting games today, but the eventual teams to play in the championship are Massa Coastal and McBuckets. Now,
matchup everybody wanted to see, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you have Justin Craig, you have Steve Sawaka, you have no AJ, which is a huge,
That's big.
huge advantage for McBuckets. It almost cost Massa Coastal today. Steve lit it up, had to score how many?
46.
Had to score 46 in order to advance.
Put the team on his back.
Put the team on his back.
Literally.
Had the legs, was still able to score 46 points. So I'm anticipating a very, very good game. Now, at the same time, McBuckets has their own Steve Sawaka.
Who's that?
Greg Caracos.
Wow, I knew you were going to go there.
Greg was 10 of 12 last week from 3. I don't know what he was today.
Well, I told him after the game, I said, next season, summer season, after week 8, we're steroid testing.
Yeah, because apparently there's lots of testosterone.
Something's going on.
HGH. He doesn't look any bigger.
He's got the bald head. He's got all the signs pointing towards
he's
the
getting
HGH.
hairier on his arms and stuff like that. And the fact that he's shooting the way he is this late in the season as a 44-year-old.
Something shady.
Very, very shady. So we'll have to look into it. You know, Tim Munch is a monster too. We might have to look into his blood work.
Oh, God. Yeah. Tim, don't watch this video.
Yeah,
Dude, I got to get on your regiment because...
You and me both.
Yeah.
Because seriously, I don't want to have a neck either.
I think Greg called up Tim and said, "Hey, whatever you got, let me get some of that." Because
yeah, there was some.
Because Tim fell off at the end of the season, and Greg came up, and Tim was doing well in the beginning of the season, so he must have bought some of his supply or something. Okay, regardless of that, the championship is McBuckets and
McBuckets Massa Coastal next Thursday at 8 p.m.
I got superstars.
We got superstars. You know, it's going to be a fast-paced game. I gotta be honest with you.
Massa was torching the whole season.
Massa was torching the whole season, but Steve struggled early.
He didn't make a shot in the first half.
And to his credit, he bounced back, found the rim, got the ball through the net. At the same time, though, the Bombers were absolutely stupid for not doubling, getting the ball out of his hands.
Bad move.
I firmly believe, and McBuckets was there to watch, they're going to do that.
Yeah.
They're going to take the ball out of Steve's hands.
They know his strategy.
And they're going to rely on Brett, they're going to have to rely on Jimmy, Pepe, all those guys to step in and make shots.
Yeah.
And
they didn't prove they could do it today.
With that said, I'm afraid to make a prediction. What do you think?
I don't know. McBuckets, they got good team chemistry. They play well together. The guys, they talk trash in their own way. They jump on each other and get down when they're down. But towards the end of the game today, they got a little rattled. And they started blowing the lead a little bit. Guys started yelling at each other a little bit. So I'm curious to see if in the beginning, Steve starts lighting it up or something, that they get rattled, or if they stay together as a team and they can pull it out. I'm going to go out on a limb. Bold prediction. My man Justin Craig already called it out. He's guaranteeing the victory. He's pulling a Joe Namath. But I'm picking McBuckets, man. I think with AJ out, because they almost beat him in the regular season with AJ. So without AJ, I think they pull the upset, win the first ever championship here in Westchester, raise the banner.
And get the banner. I mean, that's huge. I mean, now how much do they win by?
It's close.
Shout out a score, Corin. Shout it out.
It's going to be a low-scoring game. I don't think you're going to see that much scoring towards the end. Then it'll pick up a little bit. I like McBuckets 68-62.
Interesting. Now here's my take. All right. Massa Coastal, I don't think matches up well with McBuckets for the simple reason of Justin. I don't know who's going to guard Justin. Is it going to be Pepe? Is it going to be? I doubt Steve.
Yeah,
you gotta save Steve offensively. Who picks up that slack? Is it Jimmy? Probably not. He's got to guard Sam Cohen, maybe.
Yeah.
And then
Can Pete guard him? Pete's got to guard a big.
So here's the deal. I really feel, and they did it today, Massa Coastal is going to start off in a 2-3 zone. I see that coming. They're going to say, you know what, Greg, you've had 2 good weeks. You cannot have a third. No way. There's no way you're going to shoot the way you've been shooting these past 2 weeks. At the same time, though, I don't know, although he's well capable, I don't know if Steve is going to have the opportunity to score 46. The Bombers today, they gave him chances.
Yeah,
they gave him looks. Now, Steve can create his own shot, but once he's doubled it, it's just going to create a different dynamic. He's going to have to give it up.
Mm-hmm.
So how many times are you going to have a chance to shoot the ball and look to get 46? That's the key. And, you know, I don't doubt, Brett had a good game too. He was able to light it up, and when they did double Steve every now and then, he was able to knock down some open shots. It's the other guys, though, I'm really worried about. Does Jimmy get in foul trouble? You know, it's going to be a physical game.
All right, so I'm cutting you off. You keep dallying around the question, tap dancing, belly dancing, whatever you're doing. Dude.
I'm twerking over here.
He's twerking, he's booty popping, whatever he's got to do. Who wins the game, bro, and what is your score?
I'm going to say, despite my instinct, I'm going to go with Massa.
Okay.
It's not a bold prediction. It is honestly.
And keep up.
I would not bet my house on it. I wouldn't even bet $5 on it. I don't like the odds. It's really a pick'em game. The Vegas odds would be like a 1-point spread.
Whereas
really feel.
early in the season they'd be huge favorite.
You have AJ there. Massa Coastal wins easily by 10,
Mm-hmm.
at least 10. Without AJ, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think McBuckets will push the tempo, but I think Massa Coastal will fall back in that zone. It will be final score 62 Massa, 54 McBuckets.
Wow, so close game.
Close game. I think it's going to. I think, you know, it depends on the referees. Are they going to let them play, or are they going to, you know, call it tight?
There's a lot of barking today. These guys weren't too happy today.
Yeah, I agree. But you know what? For the most part, those refs had good control of the game.
They did a great job.
But it should be a very, very, very good final. And if you're not here, come.